Ethan Klein tried to imply that Vanillamace is ugly and lazy, and it backfired spectacularly, and he embarrassed himself. See, Ethan Klein has a problem. He beefs with a lot of women. He beefs with a lot of people in general, but most of them are women, for some reason. Who could say why? I don't know. But why beef with Vanillamace? I think she's cool, and it appears that his fashion company thought so too. See, last year they tried to send her a promo package for her to showcase their clothes, but there was a problem. But when she got that promo package, she said, "Oh, Teddy Fresh, I'm good." Basically, she said that they were ugly and laughed in their face. Ethan Klein said, "Oh, I can't believe you hate Jewish people. You're really gonna say that about a little 40-year-old baby, little baby boy, and I'm Jewish? Tell me how you really feel." I am barely exaggerating. He's been attacking her ever since. You see, when somebody is friends with Hassan Piker, Ethan Klein sees them as an attack vector to get to Hassan Piker. In fact, his crew has asked him to stop talking about Hassan Piker because it just goes on for hours when he talks about it on the show. So he uses Hassan's friends, typically women, as an attack vector to get to Hassan. So Vanillamace is a streamer, and the other day somebody came into her chat saying, "Your job is very easy." Vanillamace says, "Well, it's easy, but it's not that easy. It's very easy to be boring." And in that stream, Vanillamace did not have makeup on. So Ethan Klein comes in and says, "Oh, you think it's hard to be a streamer? It's probably because you haven't worked a single day in your life. Us, me, I know what it's like to be in the workforce, actually. I worked for 5 years." Everybody else says, 5 years? Good job, buddy. 5 years.
Now here's where I don't think there's many influencers who do this full time who have like found success online, who worked in the workforce for a significant amount of time. I think I'm one of the few to claim that. Just because I'm older than most. I worked for 5 years full time in a soul crushing, grinding job that I hated going to.
It was a desk job. Most people who work would dream of a desk job. Now, here's where it gets funny. As a podcaster, Ethan Klein works 3 hours a day, 3, maybe sometimes 4 times a week. Recently, Ethan Klein did a subathon. A subathon is basically the fans pay money, and in return, the streamer does challenges for that money. But some of those challenges, Ethan Klein didn't want to do, citing it being too hot outside or just not wanting to. But remember, the fans paid money for him to do those challenges. It took a lot of hemming and hawing for him to even do those challenges. Some of the challenges that he didn't want to do included eating a seafood dish, eating a spicy chip, and getting wet outside. So for Ethan Klein to imply that anybody is lazy is hilarious. You see, to Vanillamace, and to most of us, that's light work, because Vanillamace worked as an SW for 6 years as a dancer in a club, which by all means has the potential to be so much more soul-crushing than a desk job.
So according to this Reddit post, it says that she mentioned it's been a year since she worked in the club.
That doesn't mean she's
that she was a dancer for approximately 6 years before pivoting to full-time content creation in 2024, according to a Google search.
Well, okay, that's a different type of work that I don't know what's going on there. But obviously that comes with different stressors that I'm not familiar with. But what I will say is that you should shut the fuck up and be grateful.
Ethan Klein hears this and tries to work his way out of it, but can't, obviously. So he switches to the tried and true, "Oh, she looks funny."
But anyway, yeah, she's the worst. So she's turning into like a troll doll. I feel like this is what troll dolls' hair look like. You know what I mean? They got all crazy. She has a huge bedazzled belly button. It's not a comment on her looks. I'm just saying she looks like a troll doll vibes.
We like to troll.
That is literally a comment on her.
Yeah, how's that not comment on her looks?
Okay, fine. She's a troll doll. I'll take it. I don't care. Fuck her.
Vanillamace looks like a troll doll. What about an actual troll? My brother in Christ, you really got to stop trying this. It never works.